great song. Feels like -4 outside right now. I gotta yank up a bunch of my stuff, and I'm not excited about it. But when the going gets tough, the tough pull up most of their plants. Alright folks, we're gonna do a, I don't know if it's gonna be quick or long. I don't know. I'm gonna do a quick little farm walk around right now because there's gonna be some changes coming up here in the near future. I don't know if I told you, but she's chilly. She's chilly. It's 1 degree right now, and it feels like -4. So I'm gonna have to get used to this. So I'm gonna have to toughen up. I'd love to have a jacket on right now, just like anyone else that still thinks it's summer. But it's not how these things always go. So let me show you what's been happening. There's been a bit. I've been working on a job. I'll show you some pictures of that. It's a nice job. It looks great. It's just it's taking me kind of away from the farm. But anyway, got a couple of tables. They were smashed and the store couldn't sell them. I can use those. Throw a cloth over them. Those are good for farmers markets next year if I can manage to grow enough food for that. Some neighbors had some racking, which I think could go super with some like microgreens, you know, this winter, just to grow something. All right. Comfrey tea's ready. I got to get it up and into there, and I am really looking forward to that. It's supposed to go kind of back to normal next week. I closed the greenhouse up. I need to restring it. But what I did yesterday and the day before, I was so happy. I framed indoors. Dun, da, da, da. Scavenging through the wood pile, trying to figure out what I can use. Ho ho! And they open and close beautifully. Oh my. Oh, it is, yes. It is much nicer in here. Alright, anyway, I'm going to leave this. I already have a video specifically for the tomato greenhouse and one for the other. And I'll probably do that at a different time. You know, Canadians got to have some gardening content in the winter, no? So, yeah, I slapped this one up yesterday. This door here, solid wood. It's mahogany. I was routering out the hinges, and I remember that smell. Good Lord, that thing is heavy. Alright, so I haven't really got any farther with the manure, but I think I have sourced out a local, or closer, horse stable. So all of this, and this, will be manured, and yeah, and then I'll just have to prep the beds in the spring. I think these are wild oats. But because the cardboard's under there, they're super easy to pull out, and you can get all their roots. So it's like the easiest weeding that I've ever done. You just come by and grab them and pull them out. They're not going to be... whoops, my glasses fell. Oh, good Lord, this old man needs to pick them up. I do have a video that is going to be coming out on my Brussels. It's no big secret. I've been pretty slack with that. This is how much patty pan squash like cold weather. Right here. This is a great example. So this is 3 frosts in, and all of them had fruit on. I have had a patty pan. What? What? What is this? I have 2 patty pans. These were Romanescos, or are Romanescos. Those look like a really nice size. Anyway, ooh. God, it's almost like there's frost on those right now. Those are coming out. This is all coming out. It's all coming out. So I am going to get some Romanescos. I can see. So I'm going to be doing a little dehydrating later. It doesn't seem like I get a ton of menu support. I bring home something and it sits there and doesn't get used. I know that that's compost for most UK gardeners. That is so edible to me. Not a problem. The potatoes, I don't know what to say. That's like a 30 by 50 area. 40 by 50. I can't. I don't know. I can't cover that, so whatever. Y'all's on your own. When that snow melts next week, I'll dig that wet hay out of there and harvest all that and whatever. See what we got. Got some hay bales here. Gonna have to try Mr. CB. CB's hay bale gardening. Oh yeah, I kind of started up here. I've been all over the place, but you know, whatever. You got to follow your mind, right? So I cut a bunch of pallets in 18-inch chunks, obviously, and they seem to fit a hay bale pretty good. I'm going to put some thin pieces on the end to hold it together, and then just add. So I think I can get 2 rows down here. And this is something like this, you know, like it's not nice weather right now. It's not, sorry about the talking hand. Hey guys, how's it going? It's not nice weather, and it's not going to get any better. But at the end of the day, this is the type of stuff that I can do when it's a light snow, when it's -10. Put some clothes on. Grab some gloves. You know what I mean? Have a hot toddy or 7. Like, this is stuff that I can pick away at when nothing's really growing. So, this area is ungrowable. It's ungrowable. That is just the rock field where I did a potato harvest out of there. I don't like it. There's nothing. There's nothing for soil. It's rocks and clay. So I do picture at least 3 rows, if not 4, of the hay bales, straw bales, whatever, bale gardening, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I really want to use it. This area up here, this nice flat area, this is where I envision a water collection, water tank. And I mean like a big one. Like the large one that I currently have is 1,000 gallons. I'd like a 5,000 gallon one up here. I can use gravity pressure to do most of this. And there is a road right here. So to have a water truck come and fill it up, it seems about the simplest and the cheapest. So I'm not going to have to worry about the fact that I don't have power. I should still be able to take care of my watering needs. So let's toodle across the silage tarp here. There's a few things that I'll be able to leave in, sure. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is, you know, I mean, without cover, this really isn't great growing weather. So I will, I'm going to harvest the second little batch of broccolis. And, you know, I'm not a huge broccoli fan. I mean, I'll have some. I'll probably look to give them away. I've got a couple of cabbages, you know, that are sticking around. A bunch of the stuff's just gonna come out. It's gonna go in the compost. It'll help me grow in years down the road. I did leave some of them to go to seed. Anything that went to seed, like, have at her, right? I don't have a problem with that. Helps the bugs out. And these are my artichokes, and they're actually like starting to come on. You know, like they really like this mulch. They just haven't had to been fighting the weeds and everything like this. I don't know. This almost feels like it's doubled since I put the mulch down. So I am thinking of a little hoop house because sometimes if you hold your tongue right, these can be perennials here. And I would really, really, really like that. All my sun golds, obviously you can tell how much they enjoy nights of that temperature. Those are all coming out. I'll harvest what I can. And those got to come out today too. There's no way. Those aren't. It feels like -4 right now. It's going to be -4 tonight, and then we're getting snow. There's no way. Tomatoes don't. Homie, don't play that game. Tomatoes don't do that. So whatever. All of this stuff is coming out. So I will. I'll bring you back, and I'll show you. Whatever. I'll show you a picture of the harvest, and you know how much I was able to get out of here. Next year's going to be a completely different story, but, you know, it's not next year yet, so I'll keep taking care of this year. So anyway, I think that's about it for the farm update for now. Happy September 12th. If you live in Alberta, get your long johns out. She's coming in. All right, and I'll do separate videos of inside the greenhouses. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, nobody's overly motivated about 15-20 minute videos, right? If you want to do that, you just watch TV. So, I mean, you gotta have a lot of stuff in a 15-20 minute video to get people's attention and keep it. So I'll try and keep them a little shorter. Other than that, have a great day. Love you guys. All right, well, I guess the snow's not waiting until tomorrow. Probably see it up against there. Oh, it's light. It's nothing. It's the 12th of September. Anyway, on a positive, I think I've pulled 8 tomato plants from out in the field. I decided the sun gold, they all hit compost. I don't have the time or the patience to be picking them little green things off. I got nowhere to put them. to get them ripe. But these are all, like, I know that these are small to most people, but whatever, those are going to make good sauces, and every single one of those is going to ripen up. So that's 4 plants, and that's 4 plants. And I think I've got another, oh goodness, I don't know, 8 or 12 plants out there. So, and that's just the stuff that's outside. So anyways, whatever, I got a kick out of this white crap falling out of the air. I thought I'd share my joy with you. All right, here we go. So what I decided to do was, well, I think I said this in the other one. I don't know. What I decided to do is just not, I put all the cherry tomatoes in the compost. Whatever, I don't have the time. So here's what I got. And this is off of the one row of large tomatoes outside. So these are, I think there was a couple of Delish in there from CB. There might have been a Mortgage Maker or 2 left over. And then the bulk of them are Patty's Dominicans and CB's Amanda Orange. So I don't know. There's 150, a couple 100 pounds here. Oh my stars. My box broke and was puking tomatoes everywhere. Oh well. Anyway, so this is from one 50-foot row. I probably harvested about 6 tomatoes off of that row this year that were red. Tried to keep sort of whatever I need to eat first out. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, all in all, for a 50-foot row that I never pruned once, I didn't stake up, I didn't cage, I didn't string, I didn't do anything that I wanted to do with it. So it was, again, the classic Ryan letterbuck. And I don't know what to say. It's not a horrible result, to be perfectly honest. So, I'm not saying it's the most efficient way, but it's not bad. Anyway, I still need to harvest in the greenhouse. I don't know. I don't even trust these things. And with snow coming, anything that's got some color on it's coming off. I got to go through the cucumbers and peppers and, you know, kind of do the same. I'm going to tape up the bottom sides here and kind of try and winterize that a little bit. And then the squash definitely need to come off. Other than that, brassicas, cabbage, a couple of broccolis, and some kale, whatever. Deal with it. They're supposed to be cold weather stuff, right? So those potatoes, I feel bad. I don't know what to do. I'll probably lose all the greens tomorrow and then have to come back and harvest them after, yeah, like next week. It's supposed to be back up to 15 degrees in the day. So stupid. Anywho's, maybe I'll give you another update, and if not, hey, thanks for watching. All right, so there is the last of my squash harvest, and I did find one decent patty pan in there. A couple of tiny fellers, a couple of wee. Hey, they still got the flowers on them. Cool. All right, so second bin is the two rows of squash. So many yellow flowers on there, and the patty pants had all this new green growth. Trying to come back from that last frost on the 25th of August. Yeah, poor things. Man, I fella had just a wee bit of cover for them. It's something I'll work on for next year. Anyway, I wanted to show you the squash harvest. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. So I've got the greenhouse, the tomato greenhouse done. And I just finished up the peppers and the cucumber one. That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad for me. But I want you to see this. Look at that. Look at that. The snow's starting to build up. September 12th. Oh, me Brussels. They never stood a chance anyway. All right, well, hey, y'all have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Chipmunks roasting on an open fire, hot sauce dripping from their toes. Yuletide squirrels, fresh filleted by the choir.